We're live this evening from Delhi Park. You join us for this T20 between Puducherry and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in the batting lineup. Personally, I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start off with.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Massive chance.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Inglis comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Inglis gets off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice solid defensive shot.
No.
End of the over. The Lions are none for 11. MacArthur, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
MacArthur from the broadcast end.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
No, no.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Misses everything.
Yep. No. Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No, no.
Wow, that's missed the lot. This could be out.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
7 runs added in that over. The Lions are none for 18.
Yes.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Thick edge.
No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
No bowling.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Kobe is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball!
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Cutting. Shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep up. No!
Exquisitely down on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nicked it.
No!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No!
And they're away and nicely off. the mark.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Drives and misses everything.
Davies shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. McCarter is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yep.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowlers.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. That's out. Caught. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. Yep. Go.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Lions are 5 for 53. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Big appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Bowler.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square. Some adjustments to the field. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Santner from the chairman's end. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. McAndrew, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Huge appeal. Puducherry having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Oh, this could spell trouble. Pitching outside leg, and the decision will stand. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible, straight to the fielder.
McAndrew gets off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Santner with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge. Floated that one up and hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge. Amazing delivery. And taken. Superb delivery.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Quick onto that in the infield.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edge. Unplayable.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Got right in behind it. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Lions are 9 for 71.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg. A few moves made in the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
No!
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Well bowled. Great bowling.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait, yep.
Big shout. Big edge.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll get at least one.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's the over. The Lions are 9 for 79. Great shot through the gap. Solid defence, very compact. Really good shot there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.